In this quick video, we'll learn how to create a simple drip email campaign using the Sugar Market Nurture Builder. Drip Nurture campaigns are a carefully crafted set of emails sent to your clients or prospects one at a time over a period of several days or months, depending on your preferences. These are often used to educate, onboard, entice, or even upsell your recipients effortlessly. Now that we have a background on Drip Nurture campaigns, let's get started. To create a new Drip Nurture, we'll start by creating a new Nurture campaign by clicking on the Quick Create button on our sidebar and choosing Nurture, or by hovering over the Nurture icon, clicking the kebab menu that appears, and selecting Create Nurture. We'll begin by filling out our Nurture basics: name, folder, description, and whether or not we would like the sales team to be able to add people to this Nurture directly from the Sugar Market iframe in our external CRM. It's important to note that, with drip campaigns, you won't typically need to check the Allow people to pass through this nurture more than once checkbox, as people can only pass through a nurture more than once if they are triggered in. Therefore, if you're adding your recipients from a list, this option is obsolete. Next, we'll select our theme. For drip campaigns, you can start from blank or choose the new prospect template, which comes as a pre-created 3-email drip campaign. On the build step, we'll begin building our Drip Nurture campaign. For a simple drip campaign, you'll typically only use 2 of the nurture elements: send email and pause. We'll start with dragging and connecting our send email step, then our pause step, and repeating this process for however many emails we would like to have in the campaign. Once we've built the foundation, it's time to configure our elements. We'll start with our email elements. To configure the email element, or really any Nurture Builder element, hover over the element and select the 3 horizontal dots that appear. Then, click the Settings gear icon. This will open the Nurture Builder version of Email Builder in another tab. You'll proceed through all of the steps of setting up your email as normal and clicking Complete when done. When creating email campaigns for nurtures, you're going to want to create the email inside the Nurture campaign, rather than separately in Email Builder 2.0. At this time, you cannot pull existing emails into Nurture campaigns without saving that email as a template prior. Next, we'll configure the pause step. We'll first be prompted to enter the time amount. This is simply the numerical value for your desired pause. For example, if your pause is for 7 days, you would simply enter the number 7. Then we'll select our unit of time, minutes, hours, or days, and click OK to save our configuration. You will repeat this process with the rest of the email and pause elements in your Nurture. If you would like all of your emails to look similar or have similar content and don't want to have to create them from scratch each time, we recommend copying the configured email element in the Nurture. You can do this by hovering over the element, selecting the 3 dots, then clicking the duplicate icon. This will cause the element to appear on your clipboard at the bottom of the element sidebar. Delete your previous blank email element, then drag the copied element from the sidebar to replace it. When dropping the copied email, the system will ask if you would like to link the emails, meaning using the exact same email as the previously created one, or copy new, which will duplicate the previous email but allow you to make changes without updating the existing email. In most cases, you'll select Copy New. From here, you can configure your newly copied email element and proceed to update the element to your liking. Once your Nurture is fully configured, proceed to the Recipients step. Here, we will drag and drop the list or lists we would like to include or exclude in our Nurture, using the drop-down menu to change the list type we can choose from. When adding a list, we'll need to decide if the list will be static, meaning only the people in the list currently will enter the Nurture, or if we would like the list to be auto-refreshing. Adding a list as auto-refreshing will allow the Nurture to check the list at different time intervals to see if anyone new has been added. If so, they will be automatically added to the Nurture from the beginning. Configure this option by dragging your list to the Include section. Once added, you will see a refresh clock icon to the right of the list name. Click the icon and select whether you would like to have the Nurture check the list every hour, day, or week for new members. You can also use the auto refresh with the exclude lists, in which the system will check the exclude list for new members to remove from the Nurture instead. Once your recipients are configured, proceed to the actions step. First, we need to decide whether the Nurture will start immediately, or if we would like to schedule it to start at a later time. Please note that, even if the Nurture starts immediately, there will be a 5 to 20 minute delay for the Nurture to get itself ramped up. Then, we can determine any time and date rules we would like to apply to the emails within the Nurture. This will ensure that your emails only send when you would like, allowing you to configure specified sending hours, days, and blackout dates to prevent sending. For a drip Nurture, we recommend setting up some of these rules to prevent your recipients from somehow getting an email at 6 a.m. on a Saturday, when they may not be inclined to look at their marketing emails. However, the choice is yours on whether or not you'd like to set these rules. Finally, we'll publish our Nurture. You should now know how to create a simple drip Nurture campaign in SugarMarket. For more information on this topic, feel free to visit one of our trusted Sugar resources, SugarU, Sugar Club, or the Sugar CRM support site. Happy building!